while since you first saw this car. And it may need a bit of a tune-up after all these years, but it is still running, hidden away in a storage locker disguised as an old movie backlot. We found an original Back to the Future DeLorean.
This is one of 7 vehicles that were made for the entire trilogy.
And only 3 survived until today. We're talking about actual screen-used DeLoreans, not replicas.
So this is from which movie?
This is from part 3.
So you've got the steampunk stuff
Right.
from the Wild West.
Exactly.
Right.
Do you remember when Marty went back in time and found himself off-roading, matching horsepower to horsepower?
This is why the car is raised right here for that particular purpose.
Fong Sam of Profiles in History found this time machine in a wealthy collector's private stash and had to drive it part of the way here.
People lined up on the sidewalks to start taking pictures.
Mr. Fusion, flux capacitor, it's all here, along with some aftermarket extras. That
is September 2nd, 1885. What I like is that it's got the Alpine ticket set deck.
Yeah, look at that. In early December, Fong's company will auction Doc's ride.
Estimating this very conservatively at $400,000 to $600,000. But the sky's the limit. You know, someone who has a passion for the movie looks at this and, you know, if they have the means to get it, they'll want it.
We just passed 45, Doc! In 1991, a year after Part 3 was released, Michael J. Fox was diagnosed with young-onset Parkinson's disease. He didn't say anything publicly until 1998, but today he's behind the nonprofit foundation to find a cure.
Nice!
The car's owner thinks selling the time machine is a great way to give back.
And he wants to give part of the proceeds that come from this auction to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson research.
Someone will buy this for more than $500,000. Any Hollywood prop can take you back in time. This one does it with nuclear power.
If you could go back in time in this thing, where would you go?
I would go back probably to when my parents were teenagers. They're in Southeast Asia, so it's clearly it'll be very different, but you know, teenagers are the same all around the world, so.
25 years after the movie, and the DeLorean's still changing lives.
25 years later, they definitely don't make movies like that anymore.
For the Parkinson's patients of 2015, this auction could be a memorable moment in history.
It's a disease that hopefully within our lifetime we can find a cure for.
In Thousand Oaks, Dave Malkoff, KTLA 5 News.
I like that question. Where would you go?
The Roaring 20s, everyone was happy.